go. I can see y'all better. What's going on this lovely, lovely, lovely Saturday? Oh man, it's been so much going on today. And you know what? It is so warm. I didn't I didn't think it was going to be this warm out. I had a million things to run and do and still do, and I got stuck in this heat, but it's all good. It's all good. How y'all doing on a Saturday? Let me take off these glasses. I have pulled over. As you can see, I'm sitting in one spot here trying to have me my refresher. Quit playing. I know y'all about to talk mess, but don't talk mess. Don't talk mess. Um, but I just wanted to say hey on a Saturday. And I also wanted to talk a little bit about, I was thinking in terms of, you know, women pulling back. Women pulling back from men that are approaching them. They do the pullback thing. They don't want to do too much. Now, some will look at that and say, well, we say the women outnumber the men, and women are pretty much on a desperate plane to get what they can because it's a shortage of men out here. I beg to differ. It is a shortage, but especially of available men. Excuse me, you guys, I'm sitting close to the freeway, parked out here, so you're going to hear these cars and this and that. But it is a shortage of men as far as available men. Now, yeah, truthfully speaking, because 9 times out of 10 you meet a guy and they are, oh my, I got a phone call in the middle of the video. I'm sorry, you guys. You meet a guy and the guy is already involved. Either got one foot in, one foot out, or he has somebody that he's, you know, kind of with, kind of not with, or you got somebody that's married, separated, or whatever. But they're always taken. A lot of them. Not all of them, but a lot of them. The ones that's not taken sometimes are at a place in their lives when they just don't want no attachment. They do not want no attachment. They may have just came out of something. They may have been really disturbed and hurt by something. Excuse me, I'm going to be drinking this because it's warm in here. They may have been hurt by something, and so they are guarded. They don't want to really get caught up into nothing, of a committal basis. So they kind of, are not, they're not open to being exclusive or connected to you in a very serious way. So you have women, some who sense that. They sense when a man is guarded emotionally and he doesn't want to, commit to them in a way that a woman needs, because she needs that emotional connection and commitment. So when she starts to feel that or identify that, then she'll pull back. And she may not pull back in terms of just wanting to 100% cut it off from you, but she will back down some. She will not allow herself to get too caught up because she does not want to deal with the issues of, I'm wasting my time. I'm literally wasting my time with this. So to keep her emotionally protected and her heart guarded, she'll start to back down a little. She may not be as available to go on all the dates you asked her to. She may not want to put herself in a situation where the physical connection is something that could happen really easily or quickly. You know, when you guys do two things, it'll be more of a public type of thing instead of you come over my house or I come over your house type of thing. Um, Sometimes she may not want to do a whole lot of things with just you and her. She's always trying to invite somebody or have you out where there's a lot of people around, you know, that kind of thing. But she'll guard herself from getting emotionally caught up with you. That's when a woman will back away. When a woman feels safe, that it's okay to move forward with you, meaning you have made her feel comfortable and safe with your approach and the things that you say and do and your consistency. Now, consistency is very important for us women. We want to see that a man, and I'm only speaking from a woman's perspective because I am a woman, you know, I can only speak for a woman. I can't totally speak for what you men are thinking or how you think because I'm not a man. But from a woman's perspective, you know, we love consistency. If you are consistent in your approach, you know, not an extreme bugaboo, but consistent with keeping in touch, consistent with, you know, wanting to spend some time, consistent with, you know, your moods, you know, pretty much you're pretty balanced. Everybody has a bad day, but you deal with it in a way where you're not taking it out on her. Consistent with the compliments, they're doing little things for her, with her, that type of thing. She wants to feel consistency and she wants to feel safe with, you know, interacting with you and feeling as though there's a safe zone here. Whenever you give a woman the um, the vibe that she has to be really careful, there's a red flag that comes up, or you know, you're not consistent, you're not there for her when she needs you, or there's certain times she calls you and you don't answer the phone, then you don't answer the phone, you don't call back. Or you know, those ones that they answer the phone and they say they're going to call you back, and then by the end of the week, you called them the beginning of the week, by the end of the week you're saying, such and such didn't even call me back. And then you sitting up there wondering, well, did they just not want to call me back? Am I bugging them? Or did they forget to call me back? Am I that insignificant? Or are they just playing, just trying to see if I'm gonna call them back? I mean, your mind start to play these little tricks because there is not a consistency about how things are done. Now, mind you, sometimes people are busy, they caught up, they got things going on in their life, and they're not always having the phone hooked to their hip. But 9 times out of 10, at some point before the end of the day, before a person lays their head down, they are looking at their phone for some reason. Whether they're networking, whether they're checking messages, whether they're looking at a missed call, they're looking at the phone. The phone is the lifeline for many. We do everything on our phone. We listen to our music with our phone. We do our business with our phone. We do our banking. We do our, you know, watching movies. We you know, we reach out. We text people. We call people. There's 1,000 things you do with your phone. So at some point, a person looks at that phone and sees the fact that, such a hit me. I'm going to have to hit them back as soon as I get a chance. But if that's not a priority on your list of things to do, a whole week can go by. That person is not a priority in your life or at this moment for you to get back. So a woman wants to feel that she means something, that you went out of your way to do some things to make her feel a certain special kind of way. Whether it's throwing out a text saying, I'm thinking about you, how you doing, beautiful? Or, you know, what are you doing Saturday? Maybe we can go out and have some coffee, a ride, a drive, a walk, a stroll, you know, just a little conversation. She wants to know that you're already churning in thought and in your mind, trying to plan and thinking about her. Most importantly, it's not, ooh, y'all, it's hot. You know what? I ain't gonna lie. Whew, I don't even know how hot it is. It got to be triple digits today where I'm at, cause I'm gonna get back to the topic, but let me tell y'all something. I went and got me an oil change, and I was sitting up, and it was a drive-through oil change. For one thing, the oil change then went up again. They didn't went up. I ain't got a basic oil change. Ain't no synthetic oil put in there. Ain't no nothing. The oil was, I paid $72 or 74. It was 72 or 74, one of them. 70 something dollars for an oil change, a basic regular. You know what? It's making me. I need to figure out how to do an oil change. It looks simple. You just take the plug out and drain the oil, and then you put the plug back on, I think, and put some new oil, and you may change the oil filter too. I kind of know, but I don't know. But I'm telling you, because things are going up, and they putting their prices up. Now I go to this place called Oil Connection. Maybe I need to find another connection, because I asked the lady, I say, is it everywhere or is it just y'all? She said, well, I don't know about everybody, but because of certain this is that went up, the oil prices here has went up. So I'm gonna check somewhere else out next time. They're just so convenient. You just sit in your car, they so fast, it takes 10 minutes and it's done. But $72, and as many miles as I drive during the week, I got to get me an oil change on a regular basis. I don't even go 3 months. I think I go about 6 weeks, and it's time again. But it keeps your engine good. It keeps the car good. This car got a lot of miles, but it's still ticking, so, I'm taking care of it. But anyway, back to the message at hand. Women, we as women, we want that consistency. We want to know. We want to feel that you are interested in us, and you are going out of your way somewhat to show us and to make us a part of your day. You thought about us. You don't have to call us 100 times a day. Sometimes you don't even have to call every day, but it would be nice. But every other day is good. Touch bases. If you can't call, text. Texting is such a big thing nowadays. People text to make up and break up. People text to ask, will you marry me? I mean, it's just crazy. People are texting to do everything. Now, it's some things that you just don't want to go back and forth in a text about. It's just, when it starts to get too lengthy and you got to be, just saying a whole lot, it's time to talk. Okay, but a little something here and there. Hey, beautiful. Hey, handsome. What's going on, boo? Enjoy your day. Thought about you. Talk to you later. Something like that. That's brief. But we talking about an argument we had, or a misunderstanding, and you want a type of book, and I type of book, and you type of book. First of all, I've even tried with the voice texting. I may say something very positive, and if I don't read that before I send it, it'll say, I was talking about your mama. I ain't lying. Your mama is a fat rat or a big cat or something. It'll come up with it, and I didn't say nothing like that. I didn't say nothing like that. Hey, Roundback, what's going on? Happy Saturday. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you for stopping by, too. But, that voice texting, it will have you saying some stuff that you didn't say. And then when you hit that send button and don't pay attention to it, and you try to tell the person, I didn't say that, they gonna call you a liar. They'll be like, look, you just sent that. But I was voice texting. So, rule of thumb, you guys, before you send a voice text, you better check what you're saying first, because I'm going to tell you, I done said some stuff that I'm like, I couldn't convince the person I didn't say it. They still believe to this day I said it, and I didn't. But anyway, back to the message. Now, what us women, I mean, what we really want, dang, what we really want, and what we really need to do, and what we need to have. We need to have that, man. We need to have you guys come at us in a way. We need to be able to feel comfortable with how things are being presented to us. and be okay with us not being put in a mode to push back, to pull back. Because we hear all the time about why men fall back. Why one minute he's all into you and then he's not. Then he's not. Women do that too. Women do that too. Now, you may say men do it a little more, but women do that too. They pull back when they feel that the vibe is not reciprocated, that is not cool. Or they may pull back when, let's say, it's a situation where they feel like this person is gigging them a little really too tough. They really liking them. They really into them. And they may not be into that person totally like that. They may just, they like them as a friend. Y'all, sorry. I'm sweating though. Ooh. They like them as a friend, and they just cool with them like that, but they not really romantically into them like that, and the other person is romantically into them. So they may fall back a little because they don't want to give that person false vibes, and they don't want to hurt their feelings. And some people, just like some women, some men will do this. They will take advantage of a good situation, take advantage of a person's kindness, take advantage of them being totally into them, and maybe they can score in some kind of way. Oh, she'll do anything for me because she is just, ooh, she's all into me. Or he'll just, man, he's just doing it. I ain't gonna get rid of him, but I don't really want him like that. That's not right, y'all. That's not right. Bottom line is, if you're not into somebody and you're not feeling them, you got to find a way to kind of let them know, not just come out and say, hey, I'm not feeling you. Sorry, boo. Bye-bye. No, I'm not saying that. Don't hurt nobody's feeling, because you don't want nobody hurting yours. But you may have to, in so many words, let a person know that, you're really not into anything serious right now. You're just into being having friendships and this and that, and that's it. You're not trying to do anything serious, and you may have to just come out like that. But that's kind of letting a person down easy, because as soon as that other person come along that you are into, you're gonna be all into, and then 9 times out of 10, this other person is gonna see you with, well, I thought they said, whoa, and they gonna feel some kind of way anyway. But try to spare people's feelings. Try to let them know. Don't take things and do things with somebody that you're not feeling in that way. If you're not feeling them in that way and you only want to be high and by friends, why are you going out on dates with them? Because they're going to take you to some nice places and you just want them to spend their money and take you to some nice places? That's not right. You spending your money on her because you feel like you can get her in the bed and do the clap, so you want to take her on a couple of days so you can do the clap, but you ain't really trying to be with her like that. You already know you ain't trying to be with her like that. You just want to clap. That's it. That ain't right. So women, again, back to the question at hand, why do women pull back? We pull back when we feel a certain kind of way, and it's not a good thing. It's a way that we feel in regards to what the energy that we're getting from him, or us being in a space and a place where we know that we're not into that person like that. And the cold thing about it, I did a video like this before too, people seem to not be into the ones that they really need to be into. You know what I'm saying? The one you ain't really feeling is the one you should be feeling, because that's the best one for you. But you feeling boo-boo down the road that you got to be chasing every weekend, wondering what's going on with him. Who he with? How come he ain't answering the phone? I knocked on the door, he didn't open it, but I saw his car out in the driveway. That kind of thing. She ain't texting me back. She usually texts me back every time I text her, but she ain't texting me back. Went by her house, seen her car too. She wasn't, well, what was she doing? She didn't answer the door. Went to the backyard, threw a rock at the window. She didn't even budge. Last I knew, she don't even sleep that hard. She wakes up just like this, so I know she can't say she was asleep. You know, all that kind of stuff. That kind of stuff. But you shouldn't have to be going through doing all that anyway. First of all, if a person is not answering that phone, grown folks, it's a reason. Now, it could be the phone is charging, battery low. Could be they just didn't turn it off because they want to take a nap. Could be they just don't want to be bothered right now for whatever reasons. So to go over and see their car and do all that, you shouldn't even just be disrespecting like that. Me personally, I'm not going over to your house looking for nothing. I'm not going through your pockets. I'm not doing none of that looking for nothing. And if it's something I'm supposed to see, it's going to present itself to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to walk out my door and it's going to be something obvious there that's going to fall right out of the tree. That's where I come from. And usually what's in the dark always come to light. It's going to fall out. It's falling out. You can just pick up the clothes and get ready to put them in the washing machine and something just fall out the pocket. Oh, what's this? I didn't even go inside the pocket. Ooh, a condom. Ooh, whatever. They don't use condoms with me. But, okay, like that. So, you know, it's disrespectful to be coming into a person's space, place, when they don't answer phones, knocking on doors, hiding in the bushes, going to the backyard, throwing rocks at the window, climbing on the roof. All that's just disrespectful. Just take it as a, write-off. Take it, put it in your journal. Didn't answer the phone, okay, won't. And see what they tell you. It could be a host of reasons. I know I don't carry my phone, which is my main method of communication is the cell phone. I have a house phone, but that's just for business. It's rarely used. I use the cell phone. So I may be upstairs doing something and have the phone right on the bed. Okay, I'm near it. I keep my headset in my ear. Sometimes I take it off just to give my ear that rest. So if I decide to go downstairs, maybe I want to go downstairs, do some little things, some little cleaning, some little cooking, whatever I'm going to do. Phone stays upstairs. I'm downstairs, headset on the bed. I'm not hearing no phone. And I may be down there doing some stuff for a couple of hours. So when I come back upstairs and I see my phone on the bed blinking, I'm like, oh, I didn't miss 3 calls. Oh, okay. Let me listen to the... And I pay attention then. But, sometimes you get those that say, I text you 2 hours ago. Well, I didn't have my phone in my hand 2 hours ago for 2 hours. That kind of thing. So we can't always just assume because a person is not answering phones or returning texts right away or calls or whatever that it's something negative going on. It could very well just be a positive, logical explanation as to why. But at the end of the day, leave a message. One of my pet peeves is, and I'm not going to say I can blame people for doing this, but it's like if you call the phone and the person don't answer, leave a message. Some people will hang up, not leave a message and text. All right, that's fine. One way or another, you touched out. Hey, I just called you. Boom. I didn't leave a message, but I was just reaching out at her. But when you don't leave a message, you don't text, you just figure the person just gonna see you call. It's just common courtesy. Say something. Hey, sorry I missed you. Call me when you can. Bloop. That's all. That's all. I just don't know why you call and don't leave a message. But anyway, that's for another topic. But anyway, we as women do push away, pull back at times. Yes. It's not just this desperado thing of every woman is just, rushing and running to try to be with somebody that they'll just do anything and take it any kind of way. Some women have limitations. Some women, they will say, I'm going to fall back if they don't feel it's right. And they won't. They won't go out with you. You can call, they got excuses. They may just tell you straight up. Some is just straight up, especially if you really being a bugaboo and they really just see absolutely no reason to even be having these kind of conversations. They may just tell you, I'm not interested right now. And especially if it's real new. But even before it gets to a point, 2-3 months, and you didn't try, maybe you try one date. Maybe, because you can't always discern just over telephone conversations. Okay, maybe you try one date, and that one date was just fabulous. They just really showed you a wonderful time, spent some money, you had a good time, da, da, da. But you determined with that one date that this is just not gonna, that's not for me. This person is not for me. It's just something about that situation, and it was like, they're not for me. So if you know that after the first date, then don't go on the second date. You got to find a way to let them know, I'm just not, I'm sorry, but I'm not ready. Something. You tell them something. But don't string a person on. Some women will pull back. They will pull back, the same as men may pull back. Some have agendas, just like some men. Some women have agendas. They're just out to get what they can from a man. Honestly, they're out to get what they can. Once they get it, they're done with them. And then some, if it's real nice that they got, they keep on and they just keep getting, but they already know that there's no way in this earth that they want to be with that person in that way. And I think a lot of men know that too when they start sleeping with a woman, or you got women that will just be totally into, their doers, they're nurturers. Women are nurturers. So sometimes some women are over nurturing towards a man. They give him their all, everything. They do everything. They want to give him money. They want to, cook, clean. They want to clap every time he want to do all these wifey thingies, and they give him not an opportunity to really be the doer and the save them and all that other stuff that men like to feel needed and wanted. So when she takes that away and she continuously does everything, not allowing him to be the man to do things, sooner or later he's gonna get tired of that, and he's just gonna go on with it. Just, okay, well, she doing that, all right, well, okay. And then next thing you know, he gonna go be with the next one that's allowing him to do some things for her. And as crazy as that may sound for some, that is how it goes. For real. He is going to go to the next one that is allowing him to do some things for her. Yes. So, stop it. Stop it. And stop putting yourself in compromising positions where you fall back and you already know, and you just keep on sucking the life out of, the juice out of whatever is being given and done for you, just because selfishly you want to gain whatever it is you're getting from that person until you find that one for you. Because that's all wrong, and karma comes back. It comes back. So, women, be straightforward. Let a man know. Men, understand that women too, they fall back. Sometimes you doing a little too much. Sometimes you being too, you're not giving her the air. She wants to have some but she doesn't want that give her a little bit of air, but keep the interest. Keep the, the consistency. Keep the being yourself and showing her that it's all about her, that you all about into her. Because there's nothing worse than, I remember one time years ago, somebody was interested in me and they was coming at me, and I was just at a time in my life where I was just newly out of something, and I didn't want to get caught up right away. I needed time to woosah. And I let them know, and this and that, and I really thought they was genuinely into me, and I thought they were gonna be patient and just wait and just just kind of give me some time. But they literally asked me, well, do you have any other friends that I can meet? Boy, bye. Okay, you asking me. You was interested in me. And now you ask me, do I have any other friends for you to meet? You just looking for a woman. You just looking for a clap. You just looking for something. I'm glad I found out when I did. Boy, bye. Go find somebody else, because I ain't going to be the hookup. I'm not Dear Abigail. I'm not in the middle of all that. No, I'm not. I'm not. So, you know, it's just certain things. You got to be careful. You got to be careful how you come at a person. You got to be careful what you show them. You got to be hungry, but not over hungry. You know what I'm saying? We as women need to know, man. We need to feel that you're into us, that you are interested in us, that you do things sometime without us having to initiate it, without us having to say it, without us having to even think it. It's just boom. Sometimes, you know, you have some women who love to plan and they set up for the next little, let's go take this drive, or let's do this, or let's do that. And they just love doing those things. But sometimes you want the man to take the initiative to do these things too. Not all the time, but you want him to be the one to plan. Know that he went out of his way to think of maybe something nice and wonderful that the both of you could do and bond and come together and enjoy yourself with. You may do it more than him, but you want him to do it sometimes. So we need to feel that as women. We need to feel that. Don't we, ladies? We need to feel all that. So anyway, y'all, it's Saturday. I got to go. I have a little appointment right quick, but I wanted to say hello, have a little grown folk talk. This is your hostess with the mostest, Donna Smith, a.k.a. Lady D. I want everyone to have a wonderful, safe Saturday and weekend. I'll see you here tomorrow. We do the table talk, grown folk talk with Donna Smith on Sundays, 7 o'clock p.m. live here on YouTube. If you can, stop on by. You know, like, share, subscribe, ring the bell. You can chime in, chat. I'll be able to chat real time with you guys after the Zoom, because this is a Zoom recording and it does not allow me to chat with you while I'm also live during the Zoom. So I will also respond after the fact. I never leave out those who chime in and be a part of it or whatever. I see you. I see you. So y'all have a good day. Take care. Be safe, okay? Bye.